Here we're looking at our deadlift movement. This is a hip hinge movement. So I'm just using this pole. If I've given this to you as a functional movement pattern, you might just be using a broom, a mop, or you might be taking a weight to load that. We're just looking at the fundamentals for the range. So standing position, we're going to have our feet, it's going to depend again for everybody on what feels most comfortable. Some people might have their feet quite close underneath them, sort of in line with the sit bones. I go fractionally wider, not quite hip width apart. And one of my feet goes forward, the other one turns slightly out. When I'm just doing the range of movement, I might make that one go forwards. When I'm taking weight, I let it turn out because it's important that my body moves in the way that it feels is naturally safe. So we'll have a look front on for this movement. It's really about keeping the bar in line with the shins. So if the bar was down on the ground and we were to pick it up, we want to, like I say, it's a hinge movement. So we hinge at the hips, sometimes actually placing our hands here, sending our bottom back, bending our knees, but our knees are going to stay over the top of our feet. So the bottom drops back, I've got the bar, and the bar would actually be quite close to my shins. From here, you might feel like your weight rocks back a little bit into your heels. That's okay, just try and keep equal through all parts of your feet. And then as we come up, we're squeezing the glutes, and we've also got a sense that we're squeezing something a little bit into the armpits, coming up straight, avoiding locking out and extending at the top, just coming to straight, and then lowering back down again, so the knees bend, the bottom goes back. I hinge at the hips, but this bar comes down my shins, and then again, pressing equal weight into my feet, squeezing my glutes, a sense of squeezing something gently in my armpits. Having a look at that on a side-on view. Looking really at the back here too, so we want to stay nice and straight through the back, avoiding having a real sway in the back, and avoiding rolling forwards at the top. So again, if I put my weight down, and I get my position with my feet underneath me, I always tend to look up and forwards for this. It helps to keep me nicely aligned in my upper body. I reach down, my knees are bent, my bottom's back, and from it, this is about where your weight would be if you were holding weight in it as well, and pressing into my feet, squeezing my glutes, gently squeezing my armpits, coming up, and again, lowering down. Eyes stay up, knees bend, bottom comes back, weight comes down. Press into my feet, squeeze my glutes, and up I come.